Good question. There's a YouTube video with Kobe that I suggest everybody. He has like these 12 life rules. One of them is do what you're passionate about. You'll never work a day in your life. So is that realistic? Yeah. Like if a little kid, like, yo, if your dream is to be a pro lacrosse player, like, buckle down. It's not going to be easy. No way. Work really hard and it will come true, because I think by the time that the next generation is up, I have faith in the leadership and the culture of the PLL now, because ultimately that's what it comes down to. I work for a company that we have basically a monopoly on the market. It's like 60 billion market cap, 13,000% growth in 20 years is what I think it is. The reason that, like, through this whole thing, through COVID, through it all, that Intuitive has done so well is because of the leadership and because of the culture that was built so early on. That's the same way I feel about the PLL. One, with the actual legitimate leadership, and then two, with guys like you, both of you, running a podcast like this. The only way that these kids are going to get to where they get to is because of the coaching, is because of this, is because of things like this. To learn from the past generation that have done it, that have grinded, that have built the foundation. So if you're a little kid and your dream is to be a pro lacrosse player, it will come true, and you will be able to feed your family, and you will be able to achieve your dreams because of the foundation that the players now are putting in place. Yeah, it's you see life through a different lens as we start to get older. The winning, it became like so important to me last year. And like I had an opportunity to get traded to the Archers. There was a week I didn't play, and Stags called me and was like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And I'm like, dude, no, like, you're going to put me back in the lineup eventually. And, we're going to win this thing. I'm not going to abandon my teammates. I'm not going to do that. Like, that was, the cream rises to the top if you do the right thing and you put the work in and you have the right attitude, and like, it's a process. Life is so friggin' hard that, like, if you expect it to come easy, it's just not going to happen. So that was like the whole microcosm of last year.
No doubt.
This piece you actually could put, I didn't talk to this, and now I'm thinking about it more. My evolution as a player and a teammate has been so unique in the aspect that, like, I went to St. Anthony's where you wait your turn. You really don't play varsity in ninth grade. We have like, you know, right now they have the #1 recruit in 3 grades. So like, it's just like what is turned over there. And then you get to Maryland, and like, even there you kind of wait your turn. So like, and what does that mean? Like, you wait in the shadows, and your time will come eventually, and it does. But then the pros is so unique, because like, this will be my 6th pro season. I bet you I could play next year and the year after that, but I was only a 13 All-American in college. I had a good senior year. I think I was like 35-15 or 35-20. It was good. I was a good player, but like, to last in the pros, you have to really look objectively at yourself and be like, okay, like, where do I fit? Like, am I just going to dodge and throw it down the side? That's okay. Like, am I going to just be a sideline, like, good teammate? That's also fine. Like, everybody has their role on a team. It meant so much to me to just win it. You know, I went from, we were #1 in football in New York State. We killed everybody in lacrosse. So like, to lose in college in the end was just it wasn't commonplace to me. So that's why I was so diligent in like looking at myself, because it was the first time I hadn't won at a certain level. So I was like, okay, what did I do wrong? And it was that being a good teammate piece. Dude, I was quiet, you know, not quiet. Like, in the weight room, I didn't talk to anybody. When we ran sprints, I ran alone by myself. If a younger kid messed up, I was not very nice to them. And like, it just like was what it was, because like, I thought I was leading by example, but I was just being a dick. And then in the pros, it's like, okay, everybody's so good. You gotta be a good person. You gotta be a good dude, or they're just going to weed you out. So everyone has their role, and it's interesting, like the progression of being a star and then trying to fit in and then being the star again and then just trying to be a part of a team that's going to win. Like what can you do to help the team win? So
100%. Definitely saw